Shake your groove thing. Hold on. Y'all ain't in here yet, so I can put this on pause for a second. The show, the show me going through all these changes. I'm going through changes, changes. Let's see. Okay. Get up in here. Get up in here. Let me get me something to drink real quick. Hold on. Mm. I'm live, then I'm not live. I don't think I got a good connection. All right. I don't think I like this. Let's see. Maybe I like this one. I think I might like this one right here. It's the Houston reconnected. See, so we got hit by a tornado. Accomplished a lot, a lot. Yeah, I done released my new book cover, and my book will be dropping soon. The actual book. You can pre-print, order those by going to my website. If you're on YouTube, you can do that for $20 by messaging me on my website. That's the only way it can happen, though, is if you message me on my website. Mm. Other than that, it won't happen. It won't happen. So go to my website, www.thepolitsaint.com or politsaint.com. It don't matter. Either one gonna take you there. Yep. So let's see. I haven't done a lot. I've been finishing my book. I had to go home for some family duties, which is why I missed a couple of lives. And I know that I promised you guys that in my travels that I would, but this was like some heavy work, and so when my energy is too heavy, because I have to carry other people's load, unfortunately, I can't really give y'all a good video. So I will never cheat y'all. I'm always come up in here with the best energy. Pay some attention. Now, for those of you who are in the all right, Michigan, any state that touch Ohio, right? If you're up there and you want to check out the Saint live and in person, I highly, highly suggest that you guys go to my community tab. Okay, I'm going to show you how to find the community tab, first of all. I'm going to show you guys how to do this so that you know how this works. And I know some people are visual learners, so I'm just going to, put it on for y'all. So when you're on the page, right, you go on the YouTube, you're gonna search. You hit the little search up there. Boom. You're gonna search the page. Okay, once you search it and it pops up, boom. You can then go to. Oh, I guess this ain't a good screen for this. Hold on, hold on. Let me quit playing with y'all. That ain't a good screen for it either. Let me get back to the original screen. Hold on. All right, there you go. Hi. So this is what it looks like when you're on someone's YouTube, okay? Well, specifically mine's, right? And so you can scroll over like this on the page, and it'll take you to different parts. So these are videos that I've uploaded, that I recorded the video, then uploaded it. Then there's some shorts that I've made, my live videos. Uh-oh. Live videos, right? So this is where you see all the live. And then a playlist and community. So when you go to community, there you can see my posts that are like on Facebook or Instagram, really mostly like Facebook. And you can find different things there, right? So I've got a couple different things going on here. The release of my book. And you can come here, go there, hit the thing, email me, and order a book. I am also uh, taking donations, right? I don't like donations. I don't really like it, but I'm taking donations. So if y'all want to donate to help me finish this project, um, then you can feel free to uh, click the link here, and it'll take you to uh, a link to donate. Uh oh, let me hold on. I don't went all the way out of there. Okay, so community, boom, click there, hit the link, and then it will allow you to make a donation to the police. All right. So far I got one contribution, and I have 29 days left. So get up in here and help me out. What am I going to do with the money? I'm going to finish a remodel on a trader that I will be showing on live videos as well as other means. If you want early access to all of the process, you can go over and join my Patreon page. So, now that I got all of that stuff out of the way, I'm now dry mouthed from saying all of that stuff. What else is it? Do I got any more announcements? I don't think I got no more announcements. So, if you, so how do you get your city on my tour? If you have a location where I can come and speak publicly, and you have a nice amount of people, it really, I mean, I don't need like hundreds of people there. I don't really care about that. Um, just enough to engage me. You should inbox me again on my website. That's how you can get me to come to your area to do a presentation. Yeah. Yep. Um, any other announcements? I think I said all of the stuff that I don't really like to say. Now I can get into the talk that I want to have today. Yes, indeed, because we are going to be talking about who are the Israelites. Right? That's the topic today. So get up in here. Get up in here if you don't know who I am. I am Napoleon Saint. I'm an author, motivational speaker, and a self-mastery coach. So this is my page where I come and just do my live videos once a week because I divorce Facebook, and so I just come over here where you can chat with me, see me go through different thought processes. You can catch a weekday mind dump, and typically on Sundays it'll be a conversation about something. This is usually meant to actually spark your mind because I hope that nobody just does what I say because I said it, because that wouldn't do you any good. You would know the context of it, right? And so you need to understand what I'm saying and be intrigued by what I'm saying to do your own research and come to your own understanding for your own salvation, because all of this is about you. Okay, everything that I do is for you. Why am I doing this for you? Because on my journey, I realized that I was alone. I didn't have places to turn to. People didn't understand what I was saying. People couldn't relate to what I was going through. And so I just kind of do this to keep people going. But in the meantime, in between time, the other thing that I do is actually coach people one on one through their astrology and helping to master their own journey. So that's what I do, and I do it why? Because I did it, and it was hard work, and I figure I can help some other people make it pretty easy. Because most people thought it was easy for me, but it wasn't. It was mostly a matter of perspective. So if I can help you with the perspective, then you can get some light up in your situation. So, who are the Israelites? I keep telling people, and I've been saying this. Well, if you haven't heard my videos, I guess this would be new to you. But I say this all the time. Israel is not a physical place. Yes, I know there's a place over there in the Middle East or wherever it is that the United States named Israel. But it is not, in fact, Israel. Israel is a state of consciousness. Okay, And one of the reasons why we take this journey is because we're having a rising, kundalini rising, a rising of consciousness, a greater understanding of our conscious, a greater understanding of our soul. We've been triggered by our soul or something to come on track to something, right? And so that something is your personal contract, right? Which is in your personal birth chart. But that's another story for another day. If you want to know that, then just keep paying attention, or I highly suggest you to go to my website and book a consultation there. Or catch me at one of these book signings because it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Um, but when we have these urges, there's something that pushes us, right? And so, and there's levels to it, which is why people say, "Oh, I'm healed. I've been healing this long, or I've been healing that long, or I've been on my journey for the last 2 years, 4 years, 6 years, 10 years, 12 years." But what you will notice is a person is constantly, still, always evolving. One is always still growing to the next level. Okay, and so when we look at Israel in the thumbnail, I break it down. Is, which stands for Isis. Okay, so the awareness, knowledge, and wisdom of Isis. Okay, next is Ra, the sun god. Okay, Christ consciousness, and then El. Now, this is how you become an Israel. Light, because you become enlightened through these processes of evolution on your journey. Okay. Now a lot of people I see, um, you know, they want the raw, they want the ISIS, or they want the L, but they ain't gonna go through the journey of all three, because see, the first one is going to take you through some depths of hell that a lot of people just unfortunately get stuck in. um, then the Raw, it's going, now you got even greater demons, you got different attacks and stuff that people can't handle. And then the L is enlightenment and solidarity, sovereignty unto thyself and thy God, right? Israel. And this makes you enlightened. But for this to happen, we have to go through a lot of different processes, because we have to align our chakra system and awaken the true body, the light body. We have to go through and heal our traumas. We have to integrate with our shadows. We have to face our own demons. We have to go to battle with those demons. And then we have to endure attacks of external demons who they just out hating you, and they don't want you to make it because they ain't gonna make it. They didn't already chose not to make it, so they certainly ain't gonna be happy watching you make it. Um, and all of this comes in the form of different people, right? That look the same as us: our friends, our family, our neighbors, our preachers, our pastors, our teachers, um, and all of that. So when we think about this, we have to understand the weight of the journey. Okay. Now, some of us come and we are enlightened, but we lose our light because of life experiences. Okay. And so these are what they call like indigos, or star seeds, or just super dope kids. Eternal light beings. And so uh when you are one of those, the journey is difficult. But I'm here to assure you that you're the shit. That's why you've been chosen for the journey, and that's why you chose the journey. And unfortunately and undoubtedly, there will be things that come against you. But you have to enlighten yourself through the journey and be grateful through the whole process, because all of it is pruning you and preparing you for a level that you haven't seen yet. I was just talking to someone the other day. A lot of people don't make it to enlightenment because they're stuck at knowledge. People get a little bit of knowledge and they think, they got everything. They got it all figured out. They you know what I mean? I've also seen people get stuck because they see somebody spitting some knowledge and they get entrapped in the idolatry of it, like idolizing the person or worshiping them and all of that nonsense. And oh, well, they don't know anything, because if they did, right, their actions would be in alignment with what they saying, but they don't, because they just have knowledge. They're just talking, but they're not living what they're talking. In order for knowledge to turn to wisdom, for you to become enlightened, you have to apply the knowledge. Okay, so you got to be living the knowledge. So when we talk about peace, so I want peace, you have to be living peace. You have to be choosing peace. When we talk about, abundance and prosperity, we have to be living that. We have to be seeing it, believing it, and exercising it in our everyday life in order for it to be possible. So the Israelites, who are the Israelites? The Israelites are those humans who have gone through the process or are going through the process in order to become enlightened at the highest level, and they're actually doing the work, the hard work. I told y'all years ago, if you've been watching me, this is some dirty work. You have to do the dirty work to get shiny and new. And that dirty work happens inside of us. And see, then the light emanates out of us. This is how this works. But if we think that we can buy it or we can sell it, then it probably won't work. So, to become an Israelite, a truly enlightened person, a truly enlightened soul, you have to go through the journey, and not only go through it with gratitude, go through it with joy, go through it with grace, go through it with peace, go through it with compassion. And as a result, and stay vulnerable. That's important, is to be vulnerable. See, a lot of people, that's another that I tell y'all, and I keep saying this, a lot of people ain't getting up in here because they got a problem being vulnerable. Okay, what somebody else think about them, how somebody else see them, what somebody else gonna say about them, that's top priority on a lot of people's mind. Okay, things that people have said to them, about them, that stuff is pressing to you. But in order to get rid of it, you have to enlighten yourself to the truth. And see, the truth will lead you to some nasty, nasty discoveries, not only about the outside world, but about yourself too. And a lot of us don't want to look at the nasty parts of us, because how dare we? How dare we be imperfect? Well, the truth is, we are. Because if we weren't imperfect, there'd be nothing to heal. See, because just as much as people have traumatized us as individuals, we too have traumatized people. And so there's a lot that we have to atone for in order to get ourselves on track. And that's some dirty work. People don't want to do that. Everybody want to blame somebody else. Oh, it was John, it was Ricky, it was Bobby, it was Sally. Well, you can never become enlightened if you won't be aware of yourself, study yourself, know yourself, be accountable to yourself. So, ISIS. Who was ISIS? I'm not going to tell you guys, of course, because I want y'all to go look it up. I'm tired of telling y'all everything that I know. And you need to find this stuff, just like I did. Because as you start searching and seeking, more things come to you, and you too will become enlightened. Because this is a journey of individuality. Because, see, what was meant for me to be enlightened and for my path may not be necessary for yours. So I could just be wasting your time telling you some stuff. Might not have no relevance to your journey. Okay? Because, hey, yeah, I don't know where you at or what you're here for. No person on the planet. I just know what I'm here for. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. I know what that look like. I know what that feel like. And so I do it. Yeah. But in doing that, it's to encourage other people. So if you're watching this video today, tomorrow, next week, or the week after, or whenever, next year, in 5 years, 20 years, um, know that there is no perfect person, but the journey of enlightenment is the only reason you're on the planet. And if you're ever thinking, if you're one of those people who think, well, I'm gonna get right and then I'm gonna get in alignment. You can't get right without being in alignment. You can't get enlightenment unless you're in alignment. You can get some knowledge, you get some information, but it never becomes wisdom. Because if you never apply what you know, then you cannot become wise. See, growth stops if we become all knowing at one place. You know, uh, keep looking to understand your place in this thing because the days is short, you know, of how long we got. Like we don't, it's about to get real, real. I'm telling y'all, like the weirdest, craziest storm came through here. Okay, like this done tore up all kind of shit. But here go the thing: not one person was hurt, not one life was lost. And see, when I chose this place to move here, a lot of people thought I had lost my mind. But they didn't know I was enlightened. And one of the things I tell people, I'm moving there because FEMA ain't coming. I ain't going to FEMA. And FEMA ain't coming here. So when the tornado come, it done tore up everything. I mean, just tore up. It looked like some stuff out of a movie. Okay? Hey, Red Cross ain't come. FEMA ain't come. None of them came. They had to call the people, start calling and asking them why they ain't come. Red Cross say it wasn't enough economical value for them to come here. In other words, you motherfuckers ain't worth shit. Ain't that something, right? Um, but here's the thing: it's a tight knit community, right? And while there are black people here, there are white people here. They are gonna take care of each other. It's a small town. What God tell you? Try that in a small town. See, they tried to send one of them fake tornadoes here. It didn't even work. They probably thought they were gonna wipe out the whole town when 90% of the town is trailers. So God is good. Those are my slice of heaven. Then, I told y'all it was gonna get weird. I told y'all this. I was gonna get weird. They had the eclipse, and then that CERN. I told you stuff won't get strange. I don't know what it is gonna happen, but since then, and of course the little what they tell us they telling everybody they cicadas, but I can assure you this is not a cicada. Okay, uh, damn. Let me see if I can find the device to show you. Damn it, I don't got it. I was gonna show y'all. I'm gonna upload it in the community section. But these things is more like little robotic somethings than a cicada. First of all, cicada is a little thing to be pinched to the tree. You never even see it. All you just see is the shell of it to the tree, and then it makes like this like a like a buzzing sound or something. You know what I'm saying? These things, whatever they are, they got like a sound like set off like a and it's real loud. You can hear it all throughout the day. And then they might be like remote controlled or something. They got these big dumb red eyes. You know what I'm saying? And they be but it seems like they can't see or something. Maybe I don't know. Strange, strange indeed. But they're making this like weird noise, and then there's the tornadoes like all over the place. There's been tornadoes in Ohio, in Texas, in Alabama. Matter of fact, the one day it was just like a little map with just like her tornadoes just all over the place, just walking up and down the map. You know what I'm saying? I think that's quite strange. I've been alive a long time. I ain't seen that sort of such thing. No such thing. So I don't know. And then like the one that's here was a EF too. Mm-hmm. Yep. So just go figure. People roofs blew off. People trees through their whole house. Yeah, this is nasty stuff. I just thank God that everybody alive. Now, y'all see, they got the Israel and Palestine thing tweaking up on American campuses, right? Pay attention. Pay attention. Don't y'all miss none of this, okay? Not that y'all should be consumed with it. You should just pay attention to it. Okay, like just take notice. And just, you know what I'm saying? Don't give it all your time. Don't give it all. You know what I'm saying? But just take notice. Just pay a little bit of attention. Like okay, because we see that on these campuses, major campuses, like Ohio State University, right? That they have been having protests that have resulted in some minor arrests. Um, but I tell you now, as a witness to the George Floyd riots and what was going on there during that, I told people that that was just a test. And now here we go, the real show. This is not a test. That's what I said in the middle of the night, 2:22 in the morning. Boy, it was 2:22 in the morning, and that thing said woof. I said, "Whoa, this is not a test." That was these people. That was I'm gonna be saying. This is not a test. Okay, when this thing pop off, it's not a test. But here's the thing. It is a test because it's a test in your morality. It's a test in your integrity. Because see, I just was even in the grocery store, and one of the ladies said, "Well, they didn't come here to save us because of we this." Well, they here too. It's all of us here. They ain't come for nobody. It ain't like they came for these ones and didn't come for these ones. And so if y'all ain't taking a notice and paying attention, okay, you could be sparked out here on some goofy shit. Talking about it's a race war, the blacks and the whites and the dead. Y'all better sit down. Sit down. Have several seats. Okay? And for my brothers out there, if you're a brother of mine, you watching my video, you done took to the moors. I'm gonna tell you now, do what you can to reclaim you and your family. You put your little thing on there, cause I'm gonna tell y'all now, y'all about to find out you about to be re-enslaved. Yeah, yeah. They locking niggas up a new kind of way. But y'all won't pay attention to that. Cause it don't go along with the mainstream media and everything, and it don't go along with what you think or what you believe or what you feel or what you. But I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. You don't want that. Okay? If you got a problem with America, okay, and how America do things, the freest country on the planet, okay. And trust me, I've been to some other ones, and there's some I ain't even going to. I don't want to go there. Cause I can't go to Dubai. Y'all know I got a filthy mouth. I just be said fuck out of nowhere and be in jail like a motherfucker. And my family ain't gonna come get me. So them motherfuckers gonna say, "Oh, we told her about going them places, and so I ain't going over there because they ain't gonna come get me and shit." You know what I'm saying? So I'm just stay with my ass right where the fuck I know what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back home, my man. We have to enlighten ourselves, people. Pay attention. Don't be swallowed up in other people's nonsense. Okay? It ain't our business. Remember, the war is for you. It doesn't include you. So you ain't got to be involved. All you got to do is get to your highest vibration so when the lights go out, you know what I'm saying? You can be seen. Everything else is secondary to unnecessary. So, with that in mind, I do got some things to do, and it's getting kind of dark, so y'all, I'm starting to fade. Hey now! So, and I don't want to turn on the light and blind myself. I'll just be honest with y'all, but I'm really excited. I got a lot of great things going on right now, and I'm on my way out on tour. And so, if you want me to come to a place near you, you should go ahead and put it in my messages on my website, and I will come there. No, I'm not a dad. This is my dad's shirt. I took it. And let's see what else is it. Alabama, where you at? Let's see. Anything else is there to share with you guys? I don't think so. So Go out today. Well, it's the end of the day. Oh, I'm sorry. I had something to do earlier, and that's why I had to push the live back, which I'm sure affected some of you guys' ability to catch it live. And I do apologize. Next week, I intend to be back on schedule for your 2:30 Central Standard Time live. Um, you definitely will be getting a live this week, Hump Day, which is Wednesday. And there you go. So, the Israelites are those who have went through the journey of Israel. Yep. And then they become enlightened. You got to go from the left to the right. And if you don't do that, you can't get up in here. Everything else secondary to unnecessary. How do you do that? You're going to have to study. That's why I'm not telling y'all. Get up in here. I'm the police saint. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for getting up in here, communicating with me, following me. Thanks in advance for the donations, the gifts, all of that good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I will be including my P.O. box on my description page for those of you who want to send me gifts. Who don't have the P.O. box yet. Some of you have access to it because you obviously ordered my book, and then you're able to send me gifts, and I appreciate those gifts. They mean the world to me. Um, those of you who are looking to help me to remodel the trailer, go ahead and send me a gift on either Home Depot, or I'll soon be releasing an Amazon wish list or something like that. And that's it. Oh, and I'm in a very good mood. I'm in a very good mood. So if you're one of those people who you don't like to give without receiving, because I like to give and receive and give and all of that good stuff. Um, for the month of June, for the month of June, you can book a session with me on a Thursday, okay, for free. Well, not for free technically, but you can send me, it's not going to be free. You can send me a Walmart order. You can send me something through Home Depot or make a donation, and I will help you with either a reading, a tarot reading, or I will help you with one part of your chart for a donation of such. And so if you're finding yourself stuck somewhere and you need a little bit of help, I can get you through there. For the month of June, it is exclusive to my YouTube people. Everybody else, I don't know about them. And the only way that you would know about it is to be on my YouTube. So go ahead, tell your friends to tell your friends to tell your mother to tell your sister to tell your uncle to tell their daddy and their sister and their nephews and their nieces and the neighbors and the preachers and the pastors and the ministers. Tell everybody to get up in here because the police saint needs some attention. 2024 is off to a blast, and I hope that most of you are enjoying such and are so busy that you